watching me, good morning. I've decided to do like 2 lives. I'm casting a live on my Facebook ghost account and I'm casting a live on my Instagram. I usually want to do these live videos in the morning before I start anything, so I'm gonna do this. Let me just share my live videos. Good morning. Oh goodness, there's someone who's up already on Instagram. That's nice. On Facebook I don't see anyone who's up, and I know I will save the live videos. I just want to address some issues where I have kept my calm, I've kept my cool, but some people would want to abuse my cool for being dull. Let me switch off this light. For being dull, for not being, it's not good. Let me just share this live so that people can know that I'm on live on my Facebook. I hope you slept well. I'm an early person. I wake up very early in the morning. Shower. All right. Not knowing camera on Instagram because I'm casting 2 videos at the same time. One Instagram, one Facebook. So that I have I don't have to do 2 lives two times. I just don't have the power to do that. So it's much better to do 1 live and I use 2 cameras. Just hold on so that I reduce the volume and we start talking. Maybe I need a cup of tea actually because it's still in the morning. Good. Now my videos are shared. Morning, my people. Morning. Just to wake up people who want to wake up. Who want to wake up, who want to talk about real life issues. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be a victim because I'm HIV positive. I can never be a victim because I'm HIV positive. Nigerian bloggers, I beg you. You are stepping on the wrong toe. This is not about Kelvin. This is about an HIV positive woman who has always talked about her HIV publicly. So what do you want me to prove now? Do you want me to take out this blood and give it to you on social media so that you prove that am I really HIV positive? What will I gain about talking that I'm HIV positive if I'm not? Just hold on, I want to share this on my other ghost account. You then begin to wonder to say, so why am I doing the advocacy program of telling people that I'm HIV positive when I want to lie? You think I would want to lie that I'm HIV positive if I'm not HIV? Who would want to really shame themselves? Other callers wants to join. Okay, you will join later, my people. There are vouchers. Nigerians don't give them proof of anything. No, I have taken, proof is there, my people. I have taken my medication of HIV online. There's nothing to prove for them. I brought my medicine with my name, Tatelicious Karikambe Sandbe. Then you tell me that your brother was living in my house for 2 months. They didn't know that I was HIV. How was I taking my medication? How was I taking my medication? I just want to ask just a simple question. How was I taking my medication? Then you went forward and you say, okay, number 1, go to Red Cross, go to the police. I'm waiting for that. And I knew it when I started dating this Nigerian person to say, I have to be always 2 steps ahead of this guy. Because wherever he finds a chance to use me, he was going to use. Let me change music. Alright, this one will do.
You are listening to the sound of DJ Blaze.
Oh, morning. Our Facebookers are awake already. I just wanted a few guests to join me. They started following you and don't know you well. You bested them at their own game. Yeah. It's how I do things. They are always V11s with me. They are always, this guy, I told him, if he is going to show people the chats we were talking on a dating site, which is called Cupid. Cupid, actually, I first met this guy on, it was Tinder, the Tinder dating site. Then we shifted. Then we moved. Then I was still in the UK back then because I was in the UK September and October. Then I went quiet. Then I found him again on Cupid. Then we rekindled our fire. Yes, give me love and likes. Thank you so much. President Uya wakampindura shem. How are you doing? Wakabagona President Vaya. They are vouchers, Nigerians. No. We don't say Nigerians. Let's talk about the bloggers. Let's talk about Kelvin. This is nothing to do with Nigerians. If we are going to talk about the whole country because people are fucking, there are a few people who are fucking up. There are other bloggers who are talking the facts as the facts. So you think I will be mad? You think I will be mad? People, a big shout out to my Instagrammers. A big shout out to my people on Facebook who are watching me. You think I will be crazy talking about my HIV on a live show with someone who doesn't know? For your own information, that live which you saw me shitting was not the first live I did with Kelvin. Kelvin has been dating me since end of October. And I kept it quiet, thinking that he was a good guy. November, I kept it quiet. Then when he decided to ask for more money, then I said it's time for game show Queen Tatelicious. This person doesn't know that you have been running social media all your life. This guy doesn't know that I'm global. I might have been not known by a lot of Nigerians, but the other rest of Africans, they know me. So don't think that Kelvin has made me very famous in the whole of Africa. No, Kelvin has made me known in the amongst Nigerian community. But the other Africans, for example, Kenyans, Ivory Coast, Senegalese, Zambians, South Africans, they know my name. So it's not about I'm looking for viewers, because actually I do more viewers dancing on my stage in my dining hall. More viewers, I clock 6,000, 8,000 viewers dancing naked, not even talking about anyone's rubbish. So don't think that because I'm talking about these issues, oh, she's now raising viewers. No. I've heard it going all time. And this new Instagram account, I had an Instagram account which was deleted, which had 20,000 plus followers. This is a new Instagram account which I'm using. A proof can be seen by my main account where I have over 90,000 followers. So I didn't start doing this social media yesterday, my dear people, my fellow people. And when I'm trying to say in-laws to Nigerians, I'm not saying I'm worshipping them because they have the only men who can fuck. I'm trying to build a relationship as African community. You might not like me, you might not like me, you might like me, but I'm trying to build a relationship. This is a relationship so that one day when I visit, or you visit Sweden, when you are a Nigerian, you'd say, oh, Queen, I used to see you, but I'm a woman with a kid. I don't have somewhere to sleep. Can I come and sleep in your house? This doesn't only benefit me, it benefits you also. Because no one knows tomorrow. Tomorrow you wake up, you are in Sweden, you don't have anywhere to sleep. And you remember, oh, there's that queen I used to watch when I was in Abuja. And let me look for that queen to say, can I have somewhere to sleep with my child? That is called building relationships. Social media is not only for drama, social media is for helping each other in the future. Just like how I helped your fellow brother when he came without a house. For your own information, I was trying to be lenient. Kelvin is homeless. I was trying to be lenient. I was trying to cover things when I was on that live where I was made. Kelvin has no place to stay. You heard the Ugandan woman telling you that Kelvin is homeless. I gave him a home to stay. I gave him all the cards on the table. I'm HIV positive, and also I'm a transgender woman. And I don't sleep with condoms because I cannot transmit the HIV. He made his choice to sleep with me. Did you hear him saying I raped him? But now he's coming on social media and telling that, oh, first time when I saw her on the 24th, then I wanted just to see her. Then the next day I just felt like touching. Then after touching, then I felt a dick. For your own information, my Facebook, people can testify right now. We had a sex on live Facebook, me and Kelvin, where we clocked over 3,000. My Facebook, people can testify. I was not using my real account, I was using my ghost people. This is not fake, this is real. My Facebook people, you are here. Testify on my behalf, my Zimbabwean people and everyone who was watching that day. We had sex on live with Facebook, with Kelvin, where I rided him, where he sucked my pussy on live. So what are you telling me now? Now you are going to Nigerians and you are telling me that I have a dick. What were you fucking when we were on live? I didn't. My life is people's TV. Don't unleash my anger. I don't unleash my anger. I'm a very lenient person. I'm a very kind people person. I'm sitting here cleaning my mansion, minding my own business, and someone will go, a second day I found out a dick. When we were on live camera TV, fucking me on front of the people. You people, you were on Facebook. Testify. My account, I think I used Tar Sandberry. It then got blocked. But he fucked me. Kelvin was fucking me. I was naked. He was sucking these boobs in front of the camera. Now he's playing deaf. People can testify right now if I'm lying. Who was there? Let me read the comments. The person putting angry faces. We saw the live sex. Nangantiri was there. I think it was it Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas where we did sex on live. These videos of me, you seeing me kissing Kelvin, it's little. We have done more than that. If I ask these fans to give me screenshots of the sex, they will tell you. Let me hear. Yes, Queen Matilda was there. Kelvin wanna play the victim manager. It doesn't work with me. I was kind to that bastard. I told you, my people, that if you want to unleash me, you really see the kind of person I am. I was kind, and I said that even if he played me, I'm okay dating another Nigerian. I greet you, my Instagram people who are there. 24th December, mine was there. It was on the 24th of December, where we did sex on Facebook Live, using my ghost, and we clocked over 3,000 views, people watching that night. And you hear someone saying, oh, I touched their dick, and when I touched their dick, and what. So why didn't you tell people on live that it was a dick? Why didn't you tell other people? And Kelvin is not the first black guy to fuck me in this mansion. They have come, black guys, and they've gone. Some of them have come back. But your boy is dramatic. I'm not the only woman who's complaining about Kelvin. Even the Ugandan woman, the woman who was born a woman, is complaining. A woman who was born a woman is complaining about Kelvin. Why can't you take your own brother, you Nigerian people, and sit down with your brother and tell him that in Europe you don't mess with a fellow black person, whether it's a boy or whether it's a female, or whether it's a man, woman, or whether it's just a black person, for that fact. Then you make, oh, she's making, you see those bloggers, especially there was this ugly woman saying, that house, I need to see the front and the back and the title deeds. For your own information, come to my Zimbabwean people, my Kenyan people, people who have been following, even some of the Nigerian people, they've seen title deeds of my house. This house I am, this mansion, they've seen title deeds, written all over, printed, Tatalicious Gargambe Sandwich, 100%. So when I bitch, I'm different from those Nigerian women who are bitching in Italy, bitching for Gucci bags. I don't bitch for Gucci, I bitch for property. I bitch for roof under my head. That's what I bitch. I'm a bitch houser. I bitch for house, bitch houser, not bitch beggar. I don't bitch for bags. I don't bitch for heels. I bitch for property. When I open my Toto or when I open my Nyash, I'm looking for houses. So don't try to think that I'm just watching you and you are busy tossing around my name. Relevant, she wants. Which relevance are you talking about? Which relevance are you talking about? I have been relevant before this Kelvin Skembeg. I have been relevant before, so don't insult my intelligence, you bloggers. Do investigation properly. And another caller said, we need proof that you are HIV positive. We need proof. They want proof from me. To sit down, Bruce Manang. They want proof. We need proof now. We want to really know that you are HIV positive. Are you a nice person? Many Nigerians don't know you. I am in Nigeria and I know it was a fucking asshole which was nice. Lots, don't be angry, my queen. Yes, your queen is angry, my in-law, because people don't misuse my quietness of being dumb. Don't abuse my quietness of being someone who's dumb. Please, I beg of you, don't. If someone has done wrong, it's just like me. If a Zimbabwean I am done, so Zimbabweans, yes, we might have one of tackling each other, but when someone has done wrong, we say, no, this is not what we do. That's what we do, Zimbabweans. No, this is not what you do. I made a choice of being a woman when I was born a man. So what? Is this giving anyone food in their house? Is this giving anyone food in their house? My choices are my choices. Whether you respect it or not, am I coming to say you are bashing me because of my transgender? I don't even care. Because it won't remove these sexy boobs out of the place. Because it won't remove this toto out of the place. That doesn't even, I have been on social media, people have said rubbish about me. But I'm saying when I had always talked about my HIV, and now you want to use that against me. To say she spread HIV to Kelvin when Kelvin didn't know. Spending 2 months in someone's house and you don't know that the person is HIV positive. You don't know that someone is that influential on social media. Who are you fooling? You Nigerian bloggers. Who are you fooling, really? Who are you fooling? And then the guy called me and said, we need you to have a blood test right now and go and bring the results on social media. You are summoning the queen. You are summoning the queen to do what you want. Who are you? President on your own platform. president on your own platform. I have had guts. It takes guts. It doesn't take little small things to come on social media and you tell people that you're HIV positive. I have made guts. Nigerians, don't insult my intelligence, I beg. It's not easy for the whole continent to know that you're HIV positive. Do you hear me? Don't insult my intelligence, or I have had this discussion, I have cried and I have stopped crying, and don't make me cry again. If your brother is wrong, please tell your brother to put his own self in his place. I'm so crazy and I'm so mad about this. You make people angry. I don't have to regret to tell people my HIV status. I have helped people who have become HIV positive. I have helped people to take their medication. And I won't stop because of a stupid Kelvin who wanted to play me a 419. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. When someone is talking about my HIV, when my HIV is known publicly, if I hide it, even on my wedding day, when I was married to my ex-husband, he talked about my HIV in our wedding video. It has been public. I've never been ashamed of that. Now you are now talking rubbish about me. You think I'll just keep quiet? It's not fair. It's not fair. Do your homework. You can insult me on other things, of me being ugly, of me being transgender, but not my HIV. It has helped a lot of people. It has helped a lot of people that I know. So because of this bullshit, this woman better than many Nigerian ladies in Europe, mostly those in Italy. Thank you, Kento. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have fans in Nigeria. That's why I'm not burning bridges. But don't let me burn bridges, my fellow Nigerians. I'm African just like you. I'm not in your house. I'm in my mansion. The same God you pray to is the same God I pray. Please, I beg you in the name of Jesus, leave me to breathe. It didn't work out, so you want me to force him to bring him into this house when he was playing me. You know what was happening in my life, and now you are playing, you are making nonsense out of it. You are making drama. Oh, we want to sue. Dare to sue me. I have all evidence on that boy, and mind you, it is him who is going to end up suing me whilst he's being taken back to Italy, or otherwise Sweden to Nigeria. If you want really me to forge all the human rights against that boy, please, I beg of you, never insult my intelligence when it comes to HIV and AIDS. I know the reason why I talk about it, because I don't want to fall victim. Being transgender woman, it's enough already. HIV, it's times 2. So if you want to continue, people have known me for bringing videos. This is not the first time I've done a video with someone. Even Swedish people, I've done videos on them. My neighbors who are living across me, they once did racist things to me. I did a video in front of their house. This is not the first time I have done a video. Who knew them? I was trying to be relevant with what I was addressing, what was in my heart. I went with my dogs for 1 week vacation in a 5-star hotel in Stockholm. I did a video when they were racist to me in the hotel. I've been known of doing videos. What's new? You don't know me. You don't know how I operate because you started following me yesterday. So stop judging me. I just feel bad for the poor lady. Let her live, poor thing. Yeah, let me be. Because what I do is when these things come out, I follow and watch some bloggers, what they are saying. And they are now spreading all lies to say she lied to Kelvin that she is HIV negative. Where did I lie? Videos when I did with him online, even when I started to publish him, when we decided to go on Facebook, I was talking about my HIV. That's my alibi. Because if I had said, I had told him, but my Facebookers who have been following me know I was doing it. You are right, my queen. I follow you on Facebook. I don't really know you, but your S is annoying because my S is annoying. What? Because of Kelvin, it was nice mouth guard. I didn't understand the comment anyway, but I know you said Kelvin. Did I force him to come to my house? By the way, did I force him to come to my house? Did Kelvin tell you that he came 5 hours away from Stockholm Bay to come here in the north of Sweden? knowing that is going to a transgender person, knowing that is going to an HIV person. So you think, okay, my juju is strong, it pulled him there 5 hours. There are a lot of women who are born women there in Stockholm. There are a lot of women who are HIV negative. What made... Don't you also think to say maybe your brother is HIV positive? If you asked him his HIV status, and now you are blaming baby, what made him come here? What made him so comfortable to sit 2 months in my fucking house? Have you asked him his HIV status? Now you are blubbering, oh, she's spreading. What if your brother is HIV positive? And she was comfortable to come in my house. Not even saying, let's use rubber. She insisted of wanting raw sex. Are you not even questioning the brain of your own brother? To say, okay, you came 5 hours. Did she drove here, Navara, to come and pick you? Or you came alone? I don't drive my Navara in the winter. I only drive my Navara to go to buy milk and come back. Asking your brother that question. Then he says, oh, I came in just wanting to see. You want to see a man, your fellow man. 5 hours getting on a train to see a fellow man. Are you not even questioning yourself? You always say about your health here on social media, Kelvin is a monster and liar. Look, let me read this comment from a Nigerian person. Thank you, my in-law. Let me read it. Let me see more. I'm using my iPad Apple here. And I was so lucky that he didn't steal anything. Very lucky. Yeah. You always say about your health here on social media, Kelvin is a monster and a liar. I am a Nigeria, I stand by you. He came to you for document. Let me take this, let me pin this comment. Thank you, my in-law, Queenette. Thank you. Let me pin this comment. Even Nigerians follow me. Then the other woman was saying, we don't know her. Which Nigerian know her? My first video which made me viral in 2016 was Dorobuchi. For your own information, I've always had Nigerians at heart. And up to now, I still have Nigerians at heart. That won't change. So few bloggers who are questioning my mentality and questioning my thought about my HIV or wanting to think that I will hate Nigerians, forget and die. Forget and die. You hear someone saying, oh, she is fucking depressed. You are the one depressed, my dear. Because your brother was in this house fucking me for 2 months. Whilst you were sex starving in your house. Your brother was fucking me day in, day out. And for your own information, he wanted a 3-course meal. Breakfast first, lunch first, and a dinner with dessert. He was licking my ass as if you put on the whole head. Now you are talking rubbish about me, saying I is spreading HIV. She's spreading, she's using. Who's using? A lot of people have dated me. Your husbands have come in this house and go in peace. You come with peace, peace will follow you. You come with hidden agendas will come out and I'll publish you. Your husbands, you women who are blubbering, they are coming in this house fucking me, leaving money. If you don't know, I cannot review their names because they are good clients. Good clients will always be on a good book with me. Whilst you are saying she's depressed, your husbands are coming for this. These lovely boobs. They are coming for them to suck them day in and out. And they will be touching with 2 hands like a baby. You want to, so that I can give you more information about your husbands? You feel me? The Nigerian bloggers, most of them are dumb. All is good spreading wrong information. I am in Nigeria. I would know that very well. My queen on the younger, you have never spoke or wrong about cemented on the phone. Thank you. I didn't plan. I didn't plan about this shit. My life is people's TV. You come. Even guests who don't fuck me. I have a Zimbabwean family which we came here. They were on camera. I cooked breakfast for them. They slept in my house. 2 nights, they were on camera. We danced, we drank. Everything in my house is always on camera. Because I'm a people's person. So should I then denounce to say I don't want them what? Now you want to say, oh, the queen is now spreading HIV. Don't touch HIV. Touch the transgender thing. You can work with the transgender thing and you can bash me for whatsoever. I don't care about that. But this HIV will dig some wounds which were already drying up. And I will be nuts. I'll be nuts, and you see these kind of bloggers. Yes, there are few bloggers which are telling a big shout out to Ivy. Ivy is a very, very transparent Nigerian blogger. Evie or Ivy, but she's a very, actually she called me and I said, Evie, sorry, I'm busy now, but I'll upload the videos where Kelvin knew that I'm HIV positive. And I uploaded all the videos, and some of them I didn't want to upload them because Kelvin was finger fucking when we were on live. Kelvin was fucking me on live. My Facebook people who follow me religiously will testify. Is he saying? It didn't work out. I cannot be scammed. It didn't work out. So what? I'm looking for my next Nigerian who accepts me the way I am. Yes, and the Nigerian... if I show you my phone calls, let me just show you how busy my WhatsApp is with Nigerians only. These are Nigerians. I don't know if you can see. These are all Nigerians. These are all plus 233 plus 24 plus 234 plus 234 plus 39 plus 234 plus 234 plus 239 plus 43 plus 34 plus 34. These are all Nigerians waiting in the queue to come in the mansion. And the mansion is open for them. Because I'm a people's person. I'm a kind person. And someone should tell me that they are here for papers and I help them. So it won't stop me. You women, you can shout the way you want, but you cannot stop with the power of your Nigerian brothers. They are ready to come and camp in the mansion. And the mansion is open for them. Plus 234, plus 234, plus 224, plus 34, plus 225. Italian, I don't know, a lot of numbers waiting. And worse if I open my Instagram. There are Nigerians waiting. So stop, increase the volume, Tate. Kelvin is a useless boy. I don't care about that bastard. I don't care about that bastard. He can talk about me having a penis. Who cares? Everyone saw him on live sucking my pussy. Everyone saw him on my live whilst I was riding his dick. If he didn't tell you that he made a sex tape with me on live and I was blocked on that other ghost account. Now someone is talking tosh. Rubbish on my name. These same Nigerians are putting angry faces are the same ones messaging you. I don't care. I don't care. And they made the best 3 Nigerians wins. I told you 2020 is for Nigeria. And I won't even go back. Why should I say here the house is big and there is no one who's living in this house? I'm only living with dogs. Why can't I open my house like Mahatma Gandhi? Why can't I open my house like Teresa? What was her name? Mother Teresa. Why can't I open my house like Oprah Winfrey who lives with guests? So we want to see it only in America. Yes, I can open my house, but I open to the people who want to fuck me. And people who want to fuck a transgender who is HIV positive. Clear and clear. So that next time when they complain, you said you were told. You were told that she's HIV positive. You were told that she's a transgender. You made a decision. You think you can stop me? I cannot stop teething. Chineko. No. I'm tired of this nonsense every day. I had to do this live in the morning because I know people are going to church very soon. So I just had to do this live in the morning to address these uncertainties. To say bloggers, blog whatever you want. You can never reach the views I did alone before I even mentioned the Kelvin guy. Daydream. I have clocked 7,000 views on my live show. 4,000 views on my live show. Dancing naked with my own body. Entertaining people. Not having a man controlling my pussy or what. Kelvin overstepped the line and I addressed it. Just like when the racist Swedish manager woman crossed the line when I was in the hotel saying my dogs are smelling. Just like the neighbors who crossed my line, who stays, and I went and did a live in front of their house. So this is not new. My fellow Instagrammers and my fellow Facebookers. This is not new. The queen is always ready. Because the brain of a man is still functioning. The heart of a man is still functioning. It's just these boobs, this pussy, and this S, which represents woman. But the bigger part is still a man. So I think like a man. And I act like a man. I might do some actions in the bedroom like a woman. But I think 60% of me is a man. 40% is a woman. So don't insult my intelligence. I'm being nice. I'm spreading positive vibes. Who else? Which other celebrities have you seen with a big following who talk about their HIV status?
Which celebrities? In your own country, tell me which celebrities have celebrated health talking about HIV. Now you want to use that against me. She was clever. She used Kelvin. Kelvin for what? Kelvin, who has rape cases there in Italy, who has fraud cases there in Italy. Why did he run from Italy? Because he was about to be deported. You are forgetting that to sit down with your brother and to tell your brother in Europe they are evil spirits. Sit your ass down and focus on your life. But you are now attacking me. I'm an established woman. What do you think you Nigerian bloggers can do to me? What do you think you Nigerian bloggers can do to me? Big shout out to Evie, who speaks the truth. She's a Nigerian blogger. A big shout out to you. She says the truth. She's a Benin woman. And she said, Kelvin, you disgraced us. Kelvin, you are lying. That woman didn't take a Navara to come and pick you there where you live. Big shout out to you. You should follow that woman. She's straightforward. She says it as it is. Yes, Tata, I've been following Tata. She would call me Tata. I've been following Tata, and Tata has been open with a life. What if I didn't talk about my HIV? What will it have been today? I would have been sued because there wouldn't be any evidence to say, did you tell Kelvin? But the live shows are there which will support my case. I was talking about HIV, and there is another. I failed to get that clip when I actually told Kelvin to say, Kelvin, did I drink my HIV? Did I drink my ARVs? If my friends who are in my Facebook group, if you see that clip, please screen grab it and send it to my inbox. I need it. I asked Kelvin to say, Kelvin, did I drink my ARVs? That in a specific live show. Then he said, yeah, baby, you took your ARVs in the morning. Then he said, I didn't know. When he was the one who was taking my medication. You can even tell him what kind of pills, yellow pills and the pink pill. You would take it in my tablet closet. Then he's busy spreading. If your agenda didn't work, it didn't work. Move on to another woman peacefully. Don't try to fight with me, because if I rise in Sweden, I'll make sure I rise with all the transgenders and I'll rise with all the HIV positive. You will never win this case. I'll rise with all the HIV people in Europe also. You will never win the case. Stay in your lane. I advised you the day I chased you in my house to say, don't ever fight with this bitch. This bitch have seen hell. And when she brings fire, she brings it to you. You will be there in Benin Kingdom. And you will be an outcast because all the girls, they don't want you anymore. Preach, mamas. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, my Nigerian brother. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, let me read comment. Abantu. Now that you have given HIV, I guess he's going to come to Stockholm to spread it. I didn't give him HIV. For your own information, when someone has got a viral load which is undetectable, that person cannot transmit HIV. That's why I was living with my husband for almost 2 years and he's still HIV negative. We were having raw sex. So don't spread wrong gossip to say he's now with HIV. If you don't know, I didn't actually know, I had to research today. Nigeria is the #2 biggest country in Africa with people with HIV. After South Africa, #1. Zimbabwe is #9, which means Zimbabwe is doing something better. Nigeria, you don't even know about HIV, but you are busy lambasting me. You people, hey, this woman is spreading HIV, this woman is spreading. For your own information, HIV doesn't kill. What kills is AIDS. I don't have AIDS, I have HIV, and you can never get it from me. So what more do you want from me? What kind of lumbering do you want me to stand on top of the mountain and shout? Let us spread one love. Let us spread one unity in Africa. Not to say you hear Nigerian women say she spread HIV. HIV is spreading where? What kills is AIDS. You have to take it in your mindset there. People die of AIDS. You have never heard someone who is dead of HIV. HIV is a virus. It doesn't kill. What kills is AIDS, the disease. You don't even know, and you want to come and hear and threatening bullshit and tosh when you don't even have the literature about HIV and AIDS. And in the AIDS world and in the HIV world, when someone has HIV, have taken their medicine. For me, I have 17 years with HIV. There is an equation which says undetectable HIV is equals to untransmittable HIV. I cannot transmit. It has been proved and tested with the World Health Organization and the AIDS, United Nations AIDS Foundation. It works and it has worked. So you cannot stop science. Just like you cannot stop raga, you cannot stop science. It has proved and tested. So if Kelvin wants to fight with me, bring it on. And I'll end up winning millions out of you. For you. You don't go to the people and you tell people that I was living in the woman's house for 2 months and I didn't know a HIV status. When you were the one going in my closet taking my pills. And in the live, I know people, my people who follow me on my Facebook group. Please go and play the old Facebook lives which you did with Kelvin in our group. I need you to screen grab where I asked Kelvin about my HIV medicine. I still remember I asked him about my HIV medicine and he said he gave me in the morning. Because I was tired that day because I had been doing laundry the whole day. So please, I beg, please, today I was not in a good mood because of these bloggers. You see bloggers wanting, actually she's wanting to be relevant. Actually you are the ones making relevance out of my name. My name alone can just stand alone and be relevant. Ask Evie from your country in Nigeria. She will tell you, I do my shows dancing, spreading good vibes. I do my teachings, teaching about HIV. I do my teachings, teaching about LGBTI issues. Just spreading cool vibes. Not doing this to say I am taking people to use them here. People come here knowing my name. This house I'm living, when I tell them my address, it's in my name. You cannot be in someone's house for 2 months and you don't even know their definition of the people. Who's messaging me? These are your Nigerian brothers who are begging to say, how far, Queen, how far? They are begging, how far? Begging, how far, how far? Yeah, Lizzie, you are so dumb. This is not really my promable. Which style did you give Kelvin? Doggy style. Of course, you know, the Benin men, they like doggy style. That was, and he liked it when I was lying on my back. Thank you for bringing some sense of humor because you saw I was made. He loved it when I was lying on my stomach. Like a frog. So I would put my hands in front and my legs at the back and open my toto and you would put it. That's how he came fast. And he came fast. So he liked it when I was lying on my back like this. Yeah. Thank you for asking. Yeah, that was his style. You asked and you said, I touched the dick. And I touched the dick and the dick. Then I decided it was a dick. Then I went back to Stockholm. He's forgetting that he was fucking me on live. He's forgetting that he was fucking my toto on live, sucking it whilst over 3,000 people were watching. People are not dumb. That's why I love social media. It stands by me. It will stand by me. It's my #1 evidence. You are a very clever person. I think so many people need to come and learn over this subject about HIV. Do not let anybody's status bring you down. Thank you. No, I cried. You know, I didn't choose to have HIV, by the way. I was raped when I was 12 years old. So when you hear people talking tosh about it, when I decided to educate my African people, this of me coming out in the public talking about my HIV, it's not about me being loved by white people. It's for you, my black people. I want to educate you because some of the people were given HIV not wanting. Some of the people were raped. Some of the people were injected not knowing. And you hear people are talking tosh about my HIV. Shame on you, Nigerian bloggers. May thunder strike on your families. May you not know peace in your life. I didn't choose to have HIV. So stop insulting my intelligence. Bullshit. Some of the things, they make me so angry to them. I was so angry, you know, when I was watching these bloggers. This bullshit Nigerian ugly woman, then she said, she had planned to bring it. Did I even know Kelvin? Did I even know? And Kelvin is short. People who know me, they know that I'm fucked with tall guys. I have brought dicks from Sierra Leone on lives. I have brought dicks from Ivory Coast on live. Dicks from Senegal. I tell you, I have been fucked from Cape to Cairo. I'm not lying. So what is Kelvin with his short dick? With his short base? This rate and level is HIV in Nigeria is high. Even Rockers Okorocha is later South Africa fear Nigeria on HIV. That's very true. You Nigeria, you should fear yourselves. To say maybe you are spreading HIV amongst yourself, not to say a black person come here. I dedicated my life. I have lost a lot of things talking about my HIV on live platforms. So don't insult me, I beg you. You see these tears are tears of pain. Where I smile, I talk about HIV, but deep down I know how it has caused my life. So stop doing what you are doing to me. I don't like it, Nigerians. I don't like it. Yes, someone is saying, why are you not calling us your in-laws? You are still my in-laws, but I'm just saying there are some bloggers who are really getting into my nerves. They are really who are getting into my nerves. Stop it. Ask your brother, did I drive my Navara to go today to Stockholm or Uppsala to take him? He was in the train for 5 hours coming for this Toto and for this S. And for this S, this one. He was coming for himself. No one begged him. I don't beg for men. Men beg for me. It's the other way around. We love you. Please don't cry. Kelvin was a waste. No, I bring my life here. Yes, we have fun. I dance. I love it. We have fun. We dance. But sometimes I'm here to educate you about HIV. Because it was not easy for me. When I was a young child, when I was, taking medication at the age of 13 years old, it was not easy. You don't even know that what did you do? What did you do to upset the gods? That you would just be raped by a relative and be given HIV. Then someone, they are making judgments about, oh, she planned to give HIV to Kelvin. Mina. Zoinya. Kelvin, I don't want to curse your life. I don't want to curse your life. If I curse someone, I know that curse will stick forever. I don't want to curse for your life. Leave me alone. You will never know peace in Europe if you want to fight with me. Ask those people who have fought with me without me doing anything to them. I fed that guy for 2 months. It's not easy. I don't have a 8 to 5 job. I'm a prostitute by profession. It's not easy. Feeding someone, and I have electric bills, I have Wi-Fi bills, I've got insurance for dogs are very expensive in Europe. I have a lot of bills. My cars, 2 cars I insure. It's not easy. I fed your brother, Nigerian people. I fed him. He was in my house. I didn't treat him bad, my people. Can you just give me credit where it belongs? Don't make me angry. Don't make me angry, my Nigerian people. I fed your brother in my house. I fed him nicely. He was not hungry in this house. He would go in the fridge, open anything. Kelvin would eat breakfast, 8 eggs. 8 eggs in his plate, whilst me, I'm eating 1 egg, the one who's bringing money on the table. And my mother hated me for that. To say I didn't send you to Europe to go and take care of people. And now you come and you say I'm spreading HIV to your brother. Shame on you, bloggers. Shame on you. Shame on you. When your brother is wrong, sit down with your brother and tell your brother that he's wrong. He mustn't use people like that. He mustn't use people like that, Kelvin. He's lying that he went without. When he was going back, when I chased him, I gave him 2,500 Swedish krona, which is about 250 euro, to use for his transport. He didn't have money, but I gave him the money. I didn't chase him and I say walk or what. I gave him. I even called a cab. I have the message here of the cab, which he came and picked him here at this house. I treated him like a human being because he's a fellow. Let me show you. Booking, I don't know if you can see this cab which came to collect Kelvin. I don't know if you can say. I'll post the screenshot or whatever. It came to collect Kelvin here at this house. But the train station is 10 minutes away. But he came to pick with the cab. I don't treat black people bad. Ask even Zimbabwean black people who came in this my house. I went and filled my fridges with food for them. Because I also want to be treated like a human being by my black people. Yes, judge my transgender. I don't even care about it. But let us treat like human beings. I'm so mad. Don't talk about my HIV like bullshit people. It made me so angry, my people. I don't usually bath this early. I bath this early to make this live. Even Benin people, if you are watching me, even if you say you want to raise a case on me, it won't work. I treated your son with dignity. Your son was not forced to come into my mansion. He made a choice and he came, and my house is full of cameras. You see, right now I'm having 2 lives, one on Instagram, one on Facebook. It's cameras all over the house. So that's my lifestyle. When you come into someone's house, you follow by their rules. If you don't want to follow by their rules, you stay at your house. Period. What have I done now? Now you are now busy saying, oh, she's spreading HIV. Spreading which HIV? Did you even ask your brother, is he HIV negative or positive? Before you start blaming on me. You're always honest about your transgender and HIV, yeah? I'm always honest. And out of all people who have come in my life, that's Kelvin who has caused this drama. I was not a virgin when I was fucked by your brother Nigerian person. I was just someone with a very big toto and nyash, which is open like and he was really struggling when he was fucking me because it was loose. He couldn't hold the openness of my toto. It's just, it needs someone with a very huge cock. Ask him, he struggled. It was coming in and going out. He struggled. He couldn't keep it inside because it's just open. Ask him. Then he's walking here. I found a dick. I found a dick. When you struggled to even keep it inside. I will tell you details here which you won't want to know the rest of your lives, and you will be so ashamed of your brother. Tell your brother to keep low. What's the next live I will do? I will curse him and you will never see peace in Europe. And you know it's me who cursed him. Because when we talk about it, it doesn't mean that if I'm HIV positive, I cannot be fucked. Doesn't mean that if I'm HIV positive, I must not have a sex life. So do I have to have a victim because people, they just don't want to know the truth about HIV AIDS? From now on, my Nigerian people, my Nigerian in-laws, you have to know that someone who's HIV positive, who has a viral load which is undetectable, cannot transmit HIV. Undetectable HIV is equals to untransmittable HIV. That's why I'm not fucked with condoms. From the white people themselves, including my ex-husband, is HIV negative. Speak with him every time. He's got his wife and a kid. They are living life. HIV negative. So you should go and tell your people that we learn from the Queen of Zimbabwe that undetectable viral load HIV is equals to untransmittable HIV. I cannot transmit HIV. I can sleep, but if someone is HIV positive, I need to wear a condom because I don't want to have reinfection. That's why I say when you are HIV positive, you wear a condom so that I don't reinfect myself. Because I don't know the strength of your HIV and you don't know the strength of my HIV. But when you are negative, there is no need because I cannot transmit. Because I don't have STIs. So you go and you tell your people and you educate your people that the Queen was telling you this. And the World Health Organization is my alibi. UNAIDS is my alibi. This is researched, well researched, and is there. And which court will he sue me saying? When he knew everything. Let me come and see you. Yeah, let me breathe first. Nigeria, this house is open for Nigerians. I'm going to have a Nigerian in this house. I will never stop. Then you hear someone say, so maybe Kelvin was told to fuck the dogs. I made a decision not to be a man because my dick didn't work and I felt being a woman. I cannot have kids. The only things which I can have is dogs. I'm allergic to cats. I don't like me to do. I try to be humble and I try to be helpful to people that the people backstab me. These dogs don't backstab me. That's why you see them eating chicken every Friday. Full chicken each. They are loyal. If you are being helped with someone's house, be appreciative. If it was only me complaining about this Kelvin guy, but the Uganda lady came also. A woman born a woman. There are cases there in Italy of him rape cases and fraud. But we don't judge people of what their cases they do. I'm talking about my case. Don't touch my HIV. My HIV is very sensitive. Don't touch it. If you don't want to know about HIV, remove your S and go somewhere else. Trust me, I'll never look for you. I don't know you. Hey, that mansion is not yours. You want me to bring out the title deeds again? Go and look for them, or even on Google. Tatalicia's Karigambe Sandberg's title deeds house. You see them. This house, I bought it 2017. Yes, for $68,000 US. This house, this mansion. That is the money which I was able to raise. I couldn't buy a house for 2 million. I couldn't buy a house for 500,000. I was able to buy a house for 68,000. That is what I could work in my pocket. You do things which run according to your pocket. This is what I managed. And I'm happy because I'm able to buy things. I'm proud of what the little which God gives me. With your strong immune system, even while you're positive, you hardly transmit to negative person. Thank you. This is a Nigerian person commenting on Instagram. Thank you. Big shout out to you. So let us not spread gossip because we want people to continue to spread hate. A lot of people are suffering because of HIV, especially people who got it who not wanting it. That's not even fair. I don't want to continue to cry because I'll go nuts. Allow me to get my red wine. Why? Why all of a sudden? Why all of a sudden? People cannot appreciate someone's honesty. You're sleeping, my kids. Good boys. Sleep. Appreciate other people's kindness. Yes, I'm Zimbabwean, but I can help anyone who's black. Even a Ugandan, if a Ugandan person comes to say, I want somewhere to stay, I can say it's okay. Even a woman who doesn't have a house to stay in Sweden, if they're in the north, I can open my house. Because God gave me that house, not for me only, but to help others. Not to be stingy. So don't think that I'm a very bad person to say I cannot open my house to someone. Let me take another bottle. This is finished. Let me take another bottle. Busy talking rubbish about, hey, Tadelicious this, Tadelicious, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this hatred? Just because people want to have hits on their YouTube channels, then they are spreading bad things. Do YouTube hits spreading about the transgender? To say, she did wrong decision to become a woman when she was a man. That I understand. But don't do hits on social media spreading wrong gossip about HIV. A lot of people are suffering because of this HIV. A lot of people are suffering. Don't spread wrong information. Because people will learn wrong information and it will hate them for life. And they won't get help. I apologize, I have to start my day with a glass of wine because I'm not feeling good. Did you inherit the mansion from your ex-husband? I bought it by myself. I used to live in Stockholm in Östermalm. My ex-husband lives in Östermalm. He paid me out when I divorced him. He's got a very, very beautiful penthouse in Östermalm there. He's a Stockholm boy. He didn't live in this village. Me, I wanted to live in this village. That's where I can afford. I inherit where? You are the master of inheritance. Inheritance, you are the master. What can I inherit if I don't have babies? A person who inherits things in Sweden, you have children. Do I have children, that man? Don't talk tosh. In Europe, you inherit property if you have children with the person, not just a mere gay or lesbian. You walk out with something. Let me start another video then. I had to start another feed. You are the one who was recording Kelvin Diwe, who sat in house. Alright, my dear, let me show you how I do V. Block. Especially when you are Zimbabwean. You talk tosh. Block. I know you are very insulted with my success. I block you. Where are you now? Talk tosh. Especially today. Yes, I was recording. Who doesn't know that I record videos in this house? Who doesn't know even when I went to UK, I was doing live shows. Wherever I went, I was doing live shows. Wherever I go. I even went and did live show. You sit down, Chan. Sit down. Sit down. I even went and did live shows in the front of the Queen's Palace in UK. So who are you to tell me that I cannot do live shows? in my house? Am I living in your house? And you never see me coming to your house also. Thank you, Frank. You are right, bruh. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, my dear. Let me pin Frank's comment. You are right, bruh. Thank you. Yeah, you are very allowed to call me a bruh. That's very right. You are right, bruh. Thank you. Give him love and likes, Frank, on Facebook. You are right, bruh. Thank you. My brother. I love it when you see a brother in me. You are very seeing clearly. I was born a man. You see a brother. Be honest and see what you see. You see a brother in me. Some see a woman, some see a brother. It's very right. Give him love and likes on his comment. You are right, bruh. I love that comment. It's honest. Brother, why not? You are right, bruh. I think I'll put a line for people to call so that I can have some people's thoughts about this issue. So that maybe I'm bonkers. Give him love and likes. You are right, bruh. Thank you. He sees a brother in me. Why not? I love the honesty. Now I know damn well Kelvin ain't here. Tate records her life. She didn't have any hidden agendas. Kelvin was the one who had hidden. Thank you. My life is open to everyone. Even when I cook. Even when I take my HIV medicine. Even when I fuck before with other guys. It's always out. I have released sex videos. If you go on Pornhub, you see my sex tapes there. I've done sex tapes before. My life is full. It's people's TV. Yes, Frank. A big shout out to you, Frank Ben. See, you are right, bruh. Why not? See a brother. Cheers, Frank. And that will never make me stop loving Nigerians. I love Nigerians, and that's a fact. No one can stop Raga. It's same in the... It's 5 a.m. in the UK. You are very beautiful. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. And I'm a fighter too. I don't allow people to intimidate me. When I'm quiet, I was quiet thinking that Kelvin will go in peace. But he wants drama. And this drama will make him be deported in Benin. Trust me. He wants to fight with me. Please, so on no Nigermen that is single and ready to mingle again, please inbox here and Goro. Yeah, Goro. They are not inboxing me, Nigerian men. They are inboxing me. Just we're waiting to find a better one. Yes, my dogs are my kids. Why not? Someone is commenting. Nobody can stop. Nobody can stop Raga. Nobody can stop Raga. Nobody. Nobody can stop Raga. Come to Indonesia, Tate. What is in Kelvin messed up, but I can actually thought he is genuine liked you. He's genuine liked me. Yes, maybe he liked me. He had the liking thing, but his hidden agenda rose up. I could feel, yes, he was a bit genuine, but he's because even when the Ugandan lady came, the Ugandan lady was the pictures of him kissing with the Ugandan lady. What is first genuine, but when his spirit of wanting to go dig comes in, it takes over. Tate, are you going out with the those drama? It's just drama from one person. It's just drama from one person. If the second relationship with the Nigerian person fails, then I know that Nigerian is not for me. Kelvin is missing you already. I don't miss him. The ones inboxing, remember, you are our entertainment. Our queen's life is our TV. Yes, they know. And I've told all the men that whenever you are starting to live in my house, you are always going to be supporting me on camera. If you don't want that, don't come, please. Because I don't want to be dating someone's husband secretly, thinking that this person is my mine when it's someone's husband. That's the advantage of taking your boyfriend out on social media, so that you know that you are alone with this someone. People don't know. They think social media is bad, but social media protects people. Right now, if I didn't talk about my HIV with Kelvin on live, where will be my alibi? My people are now my alibi. They are testifying that you were talking about HIV with Kelvin. If I didn't do that with Kelvin, where will be my alibi? Imagine being labeled that transgender who is spreading HIV in Europe. Imagine. And it will play a very good case for him. You get papers out of that he was given HIV. but he knew that I'm HIV positive. Did you count your dogs? I don't trust these Niger men. No, my dogs are there. They are there. They are there. And he didn't, at first he didn't like them, but he ended up, but don't generalize cases. Mega laughed at, I love you, my people. I love you. You are I'm very kind. Guys, I opened my house to him. I opened even my bar to say go and drink whatever. He was drinking the most expensive cognac from Australia. He was drinking expensive liquor in my house. I opened everything. And this man is not coming from it. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a midwife. I'm not someone who works a day job from 8 to 5. I'm someone who's booked, a prostitute who is booked. Sometimes there are no clients. So I have to use that money very consistently. You understand? So if someone then says I came and I took care of that boy. People who watched me on live on Christmas, I cooked the whole American. I ship American turkeys from America. I buy food from America for every Christmas. I cooked the whole American turkey. I don't know my Instagrammers. If you still remember, I did a live on Instagram where I was eating the full American turkey with Kelvin. Who remembers that? If they're there, say, Queen, we saw you. Shipped an American turkey from Illinois to just enjoy with that boy. But he's not grateful. Thinks the world is rough to him. So if the world is rough, you always see darkness. You will never see light in his life. I saw it. Thank you, Toby. Toby was there, this Nigerian man. I did a live on Instagram, eating the full turkey with him on this table where I'm seated here. Emmanuel Murphy, welcome. You are very honest. I stand with you. I am against Ingrid. Yeah, I don't know. You know, he messed up. Nigerian ladies, take a chill pill, maybe try another. Yes, Nigerians, now me, I'm going to a Nigerian. Go for our Zimbabwean men. They are romantic. They don't fuck, but they are romantic. Nigerian people are not romantic. They are good fuckers. So let's do a barter trade. Instead of you are renting on your social media. Hey, she's depressed. Me, depressed. When I entertain thousands and thousands and you call me I'm a depressed animal. That lady was so rude. I won't even mention her name. I was not, okay, I'm going to open lines so that people can call in and they can put their views. Let me take my speaker. So that you can also tell me if I'm wrong. Then I close my kindness. Why do I not want to live with women in the house? Because I don't want to have drama with women. And there is no benefit for me with women. But if I get men who are here, we are enjoying fucking doing videos whilst they are waiting for their papers. What's wrong with that? My agenda is full, open there in the public. People who like it, take it. Who doesn't, they deny. And I'm helping people who are already in Sweden, who are Nigerians. If you are not already in Sweden, find your way alone. What, Chami, what do you want, Manang? I feel like I want some meat. What do you want? What do you want, my son? Others are sleeping. What, Papa? He doesn't want to see his mother crying. It's your ex-dad who's making me this. He looks like Kelvin. I told you, Kelvin looks like this Rottweiler, the face of Kelvin. You see, Kelvin had marks on his cheeks. My Rottweiler has got marks, so he looks like Kelvin. Where Kelvin look alike her. Kelvin look alike her. Miss Kelvin. Kelvin look alike her. Yes, Bobo. Sit down, man. Let me get my speaker and I pin the number so that people can call in. Oh boy, I just watched a page, Kelvin. You are a disgrace to manhood. He made his decision and he was standing with the queen. Hey, Bobo. Hey, Baba. Sit down here. Later the dogs come. Go sit down, Chami. Go sit down. Go sit down. We must come and see imported American turkey. Yes, eating 8 eggs. Eating 8 eggs like you would watch someone eat 8 eggs. After that, then he said I was mistreated. I walked going back home. who can walk 5 hours train, so which means you walked 3 days. Who are you fooling? In Europe with this snow, with this cold, you walk coming from Queen's Mansion. I'm not evil that way. Yeah. How old is your dog? All of my dogs are now 3 years in 2020. Let me take my speaker and put the line so people can call in. And I also hear your version. If I'm wrong, be honest, tell me I'm wrong. And you tell me where I am wrong. My people, if I am wrong, tell me today that you are wrong. Feel free, I'm opening my line so that you call me. Tell me I am wrong. And tell me where I am wrong. I never lied about my life. And these, my profiles are public. You know, some of the profiles, you cannot see them on Facebook because they are only privatized to friendship only. You see it if you're a friend of that person. But my profiles are public. You can view my Facebook profile even if you are not my friend, even if you are not following me. They are public. So what has he got to say he didn't know about what? About me being a popular person. You're not wrong, Queen. Thank you, DC. Thank you, my dear. Please change the depressing song playing in the background. No, it was gospel. I'm removing music now. It was gospel. Allow me to open the line so that people can call in and I can have breakfast. What is the time actually? People cannot rest, I'm telling you. Chami, sit down, madam. Sit down. Good boy. People cannot rest. People cannot rest. I don't know why. Oh, goodness. I'm opening my line. I'll put the line to call me. For those people who know the line which is on my Facebook, that's the line which you're supposed to call on WhatsApp or direct. I need to finish this story once and for all. I will never do a live again, I beg. Chaminuka, sit down. I'll never do a live again. No, I'm tired. You know, when you are working so hard in your life, you need rest. And Nigerian prostitutes there in Italy, they are prostitution for face powder. But some of us, when we prostitute for property. Yes, property. And I really was ready to invest in that boy, but he messed up. Greetings from Cameroon. Oh, thank you. I've got people greeting me from Cameroon already. Yeah, you can call in. Okay, let me put my number. Oh, Happy New Year. Oh, Ben. I love you. I love everyone. African people knows that I spread love. I think one thing which made me being loved by African people is because I was open with my HIV. That's the most thing which made me being loved by my African people. I teach people about HIV every time. I talk about how to take your medicine. I talk about eating healthy. I talk about people who cannot spread HIV. I talk about all those. It won people's hearts. Now you are now saying I'm spreading HIV. In which category? These few Nigerian mongers, Nigerian bloggers, you never see light in your life. May darkness swallow your parts. Because you don't know the lives of HIV people. People are suffering out there because of HIV. You don't know. You don't know their pain. You don't, especially women who were given HIV by their boyfriends or who were raped. You don't know their pain. Even men who were given HIV by their prostituting wives. You don't know their pain. Yes, you were talking about helping Kelvin with his parents yesterday. You were going to link him with Germany. Now they succeeded in making you hate Kelvin. Thank you. They succeeded. I did a live on Instagram yesterday, my Facebook, as you were not there. I said, Kelvin, I wanted to connect him with Dawn, one Instagram fan of mine, who is connected to white people in Europe. So that Kelvin can get a what? A white woman. And you know, if you are a boy without papers, if you impregnate a girl who has papers in Europe, you won't be deported. You'll be here to stay. Because especially Sweden, they like family to be united. So you won't go anywhere because they will be saying you are the father of what? Of the baby. Even you are going back, they will say, they will give you papers to come back. It's guaranteed. Some of the cases, they say, okay, we are going to send you back to Nigeria. but wait until your permanent residents come to you, then you come back. So you will be guaranteed that you are coming back. So I was willing to connect Kelvin to an Oyibo girl, a white girl who is dumb, so that Kelvin can do his tricks and impregnate. But you think right now I can? When he's saying that he didn't know about my HIV, when he knows, when he's saying he fucked a dick, when he fucked a pussy on live Facebook, when everyone was watching, you think I'll do that? No. I'm not insulting Nigerian people. Please stop it, my dear. You'll be blocked. I think this is the first Nigerian I'll block on my Instagram. Let me block her. Want to show you my power. No one forced you to follow me, my dear. No one forced you to follow me. Let me block this speech. People know me that I love Nigerian people, and you're saying I'm insulting Nigerian people when I'm preaching love here. Let me hide it. Hide. Good. I'll block her. My Facebook name is Tatalicious Karigambe Sandbeck. You see the live is tagged there. I'm not using the live with Tatalicious Karigambe Sandbeck. I'm using it with Gospat. It's tagged on my main Facebook. Yes, I changed from man to woman. Oh, sorry, I need to pin the number so that people can call in and they can tell me where I'm wrong or tell me that I'm correct, because I did all but the best I could to help that guy. But life is just not fair, you know. Let me post this paste, and then I'll pin this one. I have posted it, the number Tarsanberry. I'm looking for Tarsanberry. It will pop up soon so that I people can call in. Good morning, boy girl. Thank you. I'm a boy girl. That's very true. I'm a boy girl. That's very true. No. They won't even. The girl which I'm going to find is Kelvin is not a social media girl. The village girl who just want a black boy. So don't worry about that. It's all sorted. Why can't I see this comment? Why can't I pin it? Just hold on. I need to pin this comment for Tarsan, but I cannot see it on my main live. Maybe I'll see it on if I open on this one so that I pin the comment. I need to pin the comment. I cannot see it now. Alright, let me write again and pin, paste. Then I'll pin this comment. Why am I failing to pin this comment? I just say, yeah, 2020 is helping Nigerians. Yeah, I have pinned the number. Call on this number and we can talk. And you can tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then I stop helping. Then people can be helped with other people, because it's not everyone who's going to be helped by a straight woman. Other people are going to be helped by other people. You have to notice. On people on Instagram, if you want to call me, my number is on my bio. Wow, I'm really surprised. Boy, girl, you are good. Thank you, Coco. Thank you. I'm different from your Bob Risky. Me, I tell you everything about my life because I am comfortable where I am. Even if I'm not going to have a man, I'm comfortable. I'm very comfortable where I am. Very comfortable. Kevin, as a lawyer, you must pay for emotionally depressing these dogs to see psychologists. You see, my lawyer. You see, the dogs are, even me, I'm like depressed. I can actually add some people here on Instagram whilst I'm waiting for calls to come. Eddie wants to be added. I'm adding Eddie. Eddie wants to be added so that he can join in from Instagram. It's not coming. Tate, I love you. I love you too, Juliet, or be my in-law. I love you, my people. I don't want to spread hate. Let us not spread hate in Nigeria to say people are evil when they are not evil. Let us not spread hate. They are good people out there. They are good people. We love you. And Prince, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, my dear. Did I do anything wrong?
Oh, no. You have not.
So why are Nigerian bloggers castigating me? Why are Nigerian bloggers giving me a yell, insulting my HIV?
No. The Nigerian bloggers, they are always like that.
But why can't they help their community? Sorry, I'm fixing my camera here. Why can't they help their community? Because HIV is killing people. Why can't they say this woman has been teaching about HIV? I didn't even delete videos of HIV. They are there. If I had deleted videos of HIV, you would say I was hiding something. But they are there on my Facebook page.
The Nigerian bloggers, they are always good on twisting issues. You know, anybody who follow your Facebook really know that you have really educated a lot of people about this HIV stuff. You understand that?
You see my in-law. So that is what is happening. I don't want to be caught and want to say I'm spreading HIV when someone came to my house and he knew what he was getting into. When you come into my house and you know who I am, you have to flow to say, I don't want this. And people who don't want it, they don't come, is it? Kelvin came 5 hours away, which means he liked what he saw.
You asked him on a live video in a particular day, but I don't know the really dates that you know that I have HIV and you still come.
Please, can you speak louder? Can you speak louder so that people on Facebook hear you, please?
You asked him on your live video one particular day that you know that I have HIV. Why did you come? And he told you it's all about the choice. And he has making his choice to come. And another live video, he was asking you that you forced him to come. You asked him that, am I sick? Am I this? Am I that? Did I force you to come? Okay, I want you to go now. Pack your load.
And he refused to go.
And he refused to go.
He refused to go on live. I actually said, get out of my house. He refused to go.
Yes. And it changed automatically that no, you didn't force him to come. He come with it. He come by his own will. You understand? These people are just talking trash, you know. Most of them don't really know you. They are just knowing you.
They don't know. You should tell them, you know me, Don. You've been following me for a long time. You know me.
They don't really know you. They are just knowing you. The Nigerian community are just knowing you. Maybe some of them, because of Kelvin. All these bloggers, please don't give them attention. They are always like that. They are always like that.
But you know what? I don't usually do lives when people HIV and AIDS is life and death. When people hear information, they would want to believe it when it's lies. But I have to fix this.
I really feel your pains. I really feel your pains. And I know the reason why you are angry with Kelvin, I really know, because you know when someone you really genuinely want to help and is deceiving you.
And you know, with Kelvin, people know that I'm open-minded. Even Kelvin, if he had told me that I'm just here to pretend that I'm in love with you so that I get papers, then I can be on your videos. And I can speak with my parents that, no, I'm not in love with a transgender, but I just want to fix my papers. You know, I can agree to that because he has agreed. He has agreed to be on my videos, and I can agree to help him get his papers.
One good thing about you understand every bit of everything about the streets.
Because it's a win-win situation. Kelvin is coming on my videos and I'm agreeing to help his papers. And we talked with his family to say, no, Kelvin is not a he's not a gay person. He's just doing this to get quick papers. The parents can understand to say, no, our son is just wanting to have a living. Because if Kelvin gets his papers, it means he's going to take his parents and what to Oiboland.
And I remember one day you told him that if he's not okay with this, your pussy, he can go outside and go and look for a nice one and still come back.
You understand? That night, that's where we did a live where we were talking about my HIV. When I said, Kelvin, this pussy is not original. Because sometimes Kelvin is the only boy who has never made me self-lubricate. The other guys, they were kind of romantic. So if a guy is romantic to me too much, I self-lubricate. But Kelvin, he didn't manage to make me self-lubricate. So he was always saying poo-poo. He was always putting his saliva so that it's wet. He didn't manage. Then I said, go out there to other boys, to other Oibo girls so that you can... He refused. I don't use juju in this house. I don't use... The only juju I will use is to white people with money. I cannot use juju on black guys because they don't give me. They are actually eating my money. If you see you are a woman using juju on a man who's not giving you anything, you are a fool.
You know, someone asked you the other day that, do you use black people? And you said no. And someone
Black people use me for shelter, for accommodation.
Yes. And the person asked you that, how do you get the mansion?
I prostituted.
That you get the mansion from a white, and that is your if, and you have gotten it,
And I've gotten it, and it's not her name, 100%. And I advise him that when you go out, we can find a white woman and you can go fuck and we get money. And we renovate the house. Because I was thinking that he was going to be here for a while.
Yes. You are. See, you really have love for the black. So honestly, let's say the truth.
Another Nigerian woman says, I'm your lawyer, Chache. Thank you, my in-law. Thank you. My Nigerian people, I love you. Just like how I love you, Prince. I love all my Nigerian people.